Okay, so the video you're about to see, I recorded almost a week ago. It was, today's Monday. This was Tuesday, a week ago. I've since calmed down, but it concerns my neighbor's dangerous dog, which is still a threat. And so far, it looks like the authorities haven't done a thing at all. Don't know what to think about that. Yeah, there's an annoying eyelash on my glasses on the video, but tough. Anyway, we're in a bad situation. I don't like this at all. Okay, so a little pretext on the video you're about to see. This is a violent dog from our neighbor who lives a kitty corner from us. My voice is blown out because I was screaming at the top of my lungs. This is the fourth time with this stupid dog. And this time we finally got it on video, so we called the police. We'll see if Humane, I forget what they're called. I'm stressed out as it is still, as you can probably tell. Humane Society, they're supposed to come over and investigate it. Yeah, we pulled up to our house, and this dog was standing right in front of our house. We had our dog with us in the car. Opened the door, and our dog immediately barked a warning bark. And I looked around, and there's the dog right in front of our house. We're not going to be able to walk from the car to our house. We park outside the fence, walk inside the fence to get inside our house. The first two times this dog came after us, I simply walked out the front door onto our front porch behind our fence, fortunately, and this dog came tearing across the street, barking at me, ready to tear me to pieces. The second time was particularly bad. We went to the thrift store and the wife bought an Armour, and so we had it on the back of the pickup, pulled it to the front of the house, unloaded onto the street, and then we're cleaning it up, wiping it down, fixing little things here and there before we bring it into the house. And I went back in the house to get something, stepped out on the porch, and here comes a dog tearing across the street at me, just like the first time, barking his head off like he wants to rip me to pieces. He didn't see my wife standing 6 feet away from him. Probably saw the truck and the Armour and didn't notice her right in there. And I freaked out. I didn't know what to do. I was kind of frozen for a moment. And I was afraid to run out that way because maybe he'll see my wife there. What do you do? Gate was open. But the gate was, you got the dog, my wife in the truck, and then the gate. After, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds, he finally noticed my wife and was shocked. Started barking at her, and I was like, oh, great. So I ran through the gate and yelling and screaming. I was able to push him back through just sheer, well, you heard my voice, pure rage. I mean, yeah, this dog could have killed me, but in that situation, the average husband should be thinking about, I've got to save my wife. So that's where I was. It took several minutes of me screaming and yelling, and he finally retreated back to his house. What do? He's at his house. How do you get the owner's attention? Because we've been yelling and screaming. I was. And then he decided to flank us. There's a field directly across from us, so he decided to kind of casually walk out into the field and out of the corner of his eye looking at us. You know how they do that if you've ever been flanked by a dog. And I was like, oh, he's going to come back. And sure enough, he's walking sideways, perpendicular. Then he starts walking towards us casually, sniffing around and corner of his eyes glancing at us. He's coming at us. So I had to charge him again. The whole episode was about 5 minutes long of me screaming. And none of the neighbors hearing it, which drives me nuts. Nobody could come to our aid. I didn't have my phone. No way to record it. I mean, you're freaked out anyway because you're being attacked by a dog. I feel like anymore in this world, in this life, with people, with the stupidity that's going on all the time, you need to wear a camera all the time, like the police do, and have it running all the time. You step out your front door, you better have your camera on you and running. It's mad. So eventually, finally, the owner heard me screaming at the you'll hear it in the video how loud I was screaming this time. I was screaming just as loud that time too, of course. Finally, the owner heard me, comes running out and comes to grab his dog. As he's getting closer to his dog is thinking that, oh, cool, my owner's with me. This gives me even more authority to attack. So the dog kept getting closer to me, the closer the owner got to him. I was like, I hope he doesn't go after me. And he didn't. Fortunately, the owner grabbed a hold of him. The owner almost didn't use enough authority over the dog, which makes me wonder what their relationship is. It is not good to have a dog that has authority over you, ever. But that was the situation here. And he's a soldier. I would think he would have the right attitude on that, you know? You're in command. You're in charge. So I don't know why he couldn't. So anyway, he gets his dog under control. And as he's pulling the dog away, he's telling me to chill. You don't tell me to chill when my life was threatened. When my wife was threatened. You do not tell me to chill. What is that, a threat? I'm going to scream and yell, and if I need to, I will attack and kill, if necessary, that dog before it kills me. Do not tell me to chill. Disgusting. Where was I? Man, there's going to be a lot of jump cuts in here. I can't keep my brain straight. So, and I'm calm. This is a week later, and I'm, still... Oh, when he gets back to his house, he turns and looks at us. Gets the dog in the house, and then yells across the street, "What are you looking at?" What am I looking at? Are you kidding me? I'm looking at the terrorist, the guy who owns a terrorist dog. He's a soldier. It's my understanding he's been in Afghanistan fighting terrorists, and then he harbors a terrorist to attack the people that he's protecting. What hypocrisy! How disgusting. I don't get it. I do not. It was a third time the wife was getting eggs from the chickens, taking care of the chickens for the morning. And my dog and their dog got into it between the fence, fortunately. Our dog got her paw nipped, I guess. It wasn't anything real serious, but it could have been real bad. So, that's the part that I missed. I thought I had my camera recording, and I don't know why this happens so often, but on this stupid phone, I'll hit record, and it's not recording. I got up to my porch after the dog went back to his property. I unlocked the house, opened the door, got things ready. My wife stayed in the car, along with our dog, and after a while, the dog decided to run back over and started barking at me, and that's what I filmed. So you're going to see it from me going into the house, getting the door open. So, if anybody needs to run to safety or whatever. And then me yelling at this dog and yelling at the neighbor who wasn't home. Doors wide open. They got 5 dogs over there. One of them is violent. The other 4 I'm fine with. I've pet those dogs. Everything's been great. I've been on good terms with that neighbor. I always try to be on good terms with my neighbors. But then they get a violent dog like this, and then they insult you, and you'll hear it. You gonna cry? You're insulting me after you sick your dog on me? Done. Nope, calling the police. This is it. If I can get more video of that dog, because who knows if they'll actually do anything about it. That dog needs to be put down. Get out of here! God damn it. Get! Go away! Now! Get your dog! Now! Do you hear me? Get your dog! Get your dog! Now! Get out of here! Go home! Now! God. Go! Teresa can't even get out of the car to go inside her own home. Go! Now! Get out of here! Go! Get your dog out here! Now! I'm so sick of freaks like this. Raise violent dogs that threaten you just stepping out of your door. Come get your dog! Hey! I'm calling the police. That's it. You want to get the dog out of here?
Are you gonna cry?
I'm calling the police. This is the 4th time that dog has threatened us. My wife can't even get out of her car to get in her house. We're done. What did we ever do to you to deserve this crap? This is terrorism, violence. God. And then he sits there and insults me, telling me to chill or something. No, you don't tell me to chill when your dog's terrorizing me in my household. And who are you looking at? I'm looking at the guy with the terrorist dog. There was nobody there.
I'm on.
Teresa Alexander on the line. She's recording
I know a lot of people love pit bull varieties. I don't know what this one is. I don't follow those dogs. I hate those dogs. Every experience I've had with those dogs has been very, very bad. One tried to rip my wife's face off. She still has scars down her face to this day. And the other one just, she was, oh, so sweet. She was such a nice dog. I made sure I was the one in charge because I know these dogs. And she did everything she could to please me. Oh, and she reached down and nipped the back of the neck of the little chihuahua because it didn't like it, I guess. Killed the dog in an instant. No, these dogs are not nice. They're evil. They were bred to take down bulls in the pit. That's where they got their name from, to kill bulls. Done with this neighbor. I've always tried to be nice to him. He lets garbage flow through our yard and lights bonfires in his backyard, burning garbage. Pretty sure he burned plastic one night. I don't know. I'm fed up. Oh, that and there are soldiers over there. My wife is black. So I knew I couldn't call the police the first 3 times because you know how the police are now. Especially if your wife is black and they're military. Guess who they're going to side with? Gotta have video. Stupid sick world. You stupid sick humans. And your stupid sick ideas. This is where my band comes from. My music thing that I've created, Zenoic Roots. I've got alien roots. I'm not human. I'm not like you. I was supposed to be human, but you screwed up my DNA, so I became autistic, and I've been beaten up my entire life for being different, because you made me different. I am Frankenstein's monster. And if you know anything about that story, Frankenstein was super smart and kind. And you stupid humans still created him, and then set out to destroy him because he freaked you out. Well, That's my music project, Zenoic Roots. And this anger and rage I have right now, yeah, it's in my music. Even though my music is so super positive, I'm always trying to reach for the positive, for the future, which is crazy because I am so apathetic anymore. This is not what my voice sounds like, by the way. It is so blown out.